Hi, Debbie Turner, and I know I got a lot of pink going on today. I got my pink cut, my pink little I love to scrap shirt on, but people often ask me what my mug says. It's be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God goes with you. That's the truth. So amen to that. I love mugs that just give me a little bit of inspiration when I get up in the morning. So that's the mug thing. But the reason you want to watch this video is because I want to share with you how to keep pictures and images of what your future looks like in front of you. You know, in my hobby industry, I teach scrapbooking. I have this little fan club. We get together every month. I'm a designer, and I have just so appreciated and have been humbled by the opportunity that I've had in my industry. I've had an opportunity to have my work on QVC. I've been on some craft talk shows. I've taught at conventions and retreats, and my work has been on product packaging and in design, you know, idea books and things. So I have just been so blessed to do that, and that's just my hobby. I would do it whether I'm paid or not. And a lot of people don't grasp what scrapbooking really is. And I want to relate it today to your future, okay? Because if you don't keep vividly in your mind what you want in your life, where you're going, what it is that you want to manifest, you can't get there. Okay, if you say I want to go on vacation, but you don't know where you're going, you just get in the car and you're sitting in your driveway and you're going, okay, now what? You're never going to get there. And so pictures and images and your dream board is going to be what helps you and reminds you when you're not in the mood to do your work to actually get there. So I'm going to show you my dream board in a second. But with scrapbooking, it's kind of just the opposite, right? We've experienced the memory, we've taken a picture of it, and then we document it in our book. And I pulled a scrapbook out just to show you what it kind of, you know, what a scrapbook is. And of all the things I picked, I just grabbed one. This is my daughter's. And I opened it up, and it was a class reunion that I had back in 2002. And I'll take you, let me just pick up the camera here. We're going to go on a little dizzy trip for a second. Okay, so this is the scrapbook that I just pulled open, and it just talks about our, you know, her first flight on the plane and all that stuff. But check this out. Now, this is documenting the page for Mrs. Baker, and this is Mrs. Baker right here. This is me when I was little, and my mom and my two brothers. And I had to go see Mrs. Baker in a special reading lab because I couldn't read out loud very well. I was challenged with my reading. And this woman here loved me unconditionally when all the other kids in class were making fun of me because I had to go to the reading trailer. Okay, so I don't know if you've experienced that growing up, but it was during this time in my life that my self-esteem was really going down the toilet because I thought I wasn't good enough. You know, based on my reading skills. Everybody would laugh and call me names as I walked out the class. So I think it's ironic that I opened it up to this page, and then I tell the story because we want to document, you know, because long after I'm gone, I want my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren to know the story of Mrs. Baker and how she impacted my life. And the reason this is in my book is because I was able to meet with her back in 2002. She's 92 years old here, and she remembered me. I used to clean her house for a 50-cent coin when I was about 9 or 10 years old, and I had the pleasure of introducing her to my daughter, Ashley. And the first thing that Mrs. Baker said to my daughter is, "Oh, Ashley, I have a new best friend." So she was like, guys, it just makes me want to get all emotional. You know, I'm so squishy like that anyway. You know, I'm so girly with emotions. But point being, she's just still building kids up. All right, she was still doing tutoring, and when I think back of my childhood, she was such a bright part of that. So I thought, how awesome to open it up to that page. But that is that's what scrapbooking is, right? And we keep track of our pictures, our stories, our memories. We see where we've been. So how do how do we keep track and that vision of where we're going in business? When you wake up in the morning and you know you've got to blog daily, read daily, listen to audio daily, market daily, right? How do you stay inspired, to do what you need to do? Well, one of the ways is to create a vision board. And I'm going to show you my vision board here. Everybody's vision board looks different. Okay, you could make a little scrapbook of a vision board. I just stuck this, so this is what it is, okay? And what I've done is I have cut out pictures of things that I want to make sure that are part of my future. So I've got my gardens, I've got my outdoor, kitchen area. I love the arts and the theater. I just want to, this represents traveling. It's a travel brochure, but it represents travel in general. I love to scuba dive, so I put a picture of me scuba diving here. This is friends and relationships. This represents a healthy eating and, being in the best shape. Down here I've got a picture of a woman running and just being in the best physical shape that she can. I see that for me. Here it says erase your limits, choose to be great, and it's a woman just, cheering her for success, because I visualize that for me. Over here, these are children, these are families that I already sponsor through World Vision, okay? I feed these children every month. And so it's important to me that I see them every day. I want to add on more children, okay? I've sponsored children since I was 18, and it's an absolute joy and privilege to be able to help them in their life. These are my parents, and this is a golden years, just like a scrapbook layout of somebody enjoying their golden years. So I put this up here because it represents my scrapbook hobby, right? I just love spending hours in my scrapbooking projects. And then of course I want that for my folks and my sister and my kids. So this is my vision board, and I keep this where I can see it daily. I never don't not see it, okay? And when I don't feel like I'm in the mood to work, I can look at this. And this gets me going. This gets me off my butt to do what I need to do, okay? So our pictures from our scrapbook show us where we've been. Your dream board shows you where you're going. It's so, so, so important, and it's a really fun project. I encourage you. So here's your homework. Go get some magazines. Go get some travel brochures if you want to travel. Go cut pictures out of, magazines and print ads of things that you want to manifest in your life, and put them together like a little collage and hang that up in your house. Doesn't matter if it's not too attractive. This is your dreams, and it will keep you motivated. I also keep stuff sitting around the house, like here's my gardens. I want French country gardens, English cottage gardens. I just can't wait. It's going to be so awesome. So I subscribe to country gardens. I subscribe to winter cottage because I'm all about that whole cottage, fireplace quilts. I just love that look. So, I'm all about that. And then these little reminders, with Empower Network, we were all in. And so, oftentimes I'll put this little bracelet on and wear it around, and it reminds me that I'm all in for my dreams. I mean, you could take this, all in. When in Empower Network, it's all in. Your heart, mind, soul. You are in to win the game. And this is what it represents to me. I'm all in for my future, for the life that I want to manifest. I love my life right now. I absolutely love my life, but it's not everything I dreamed or imagined. And so I am all in for that. So your assignment today is go make a dream board, do a video about it, share your dreams with others, pass this little, tidbit of inspiration on to other people. And you're going to find that you're going to have fun. You're going to feel like a 6-year-old again with some glue and paper and scissors to put this together. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So I look forward to seeing and hearing about your dream board. I'm Debbie Turner with DebbieTurner.com. I'll see you on the next video.